In the end, there is only one truth. A leader without the trust of their subjects will soon be no leader at all.
Well, hello everyone, and my NDA has been dropped. Yes, I can finally bring you the Fates Divided DLC coming out the 11th of March. You can get a quick sneak peek at some of it here, giving you a more informed decision whether you want to buy, which is the reason I think these are great. Yeah, huge thank you once again to CA for including me in their partnership program and allowing me to play their games early and bring them to use early in the form of content. Yes, but Fates Divided, we've got a full new starting date, a new legendary lord, that's Warhammer, a new character to play as, and his faction has a new mechanic, the cross-generation sort of thing going on there, which is what we're going to be doing because, well, I could lie. Initially, it was going to be doing the new start date no matter what. But then, if I just go to new, and here's the new start date.
Years since the tyrant's demise.
But if we go to, it's the Mandate of Heaven, I'm pretty sure.
Is not ignorant
Wait,
to
no.
the failings of the Hun. Cao
Rise of the
watches
Warlords.
dynasties fall and tyrants rise.
So this
He
one.
has seen power slip into the hands of the undeserving. And through the chaos, plots a path back to order by
Nope,
his
is it this
hand.
one?
Cao is
I will
not
find them.
ignorant to the failings of the Hun. Yet he will fight all the same to see its survival.
Definitely not that one. Yeah, I didn't think it was that one.
Cao watches dynasties fall and
There it
tyrants
is.
rise.
I thought it was this one, but the grayed out just confused me. Here we
Liu
go.
Yan's journey to power and independence has been hard fought. With his legitimacy almost solidified, the final and crucial steps lay before him.
There we go. Liu Yan. And then later on playing as the son, Liu Zhang. I was going to be in the Fates Divided playing as either Cao Cao or Yang Zhao because this is the Guandu like expansion DLC. It really fills out Cao Cao and Yang Zhao's roster. It really fills out that sort of period in time and that sort of climatic battle between Cao Cao and Yang Zhao that sort of ends the sort of, at least in my mind, it's sort of like the final big huzzah battle in Three Kingdoms before Three Kingdoms, if you get what I mean, like before the formation of the actual Three Kingdoms and the sort of famous sort of stage of it where it was like Sun Quan, Cao Cao, and Liu Bei all owning like a third of the map kind of thing. So yeah, that is the Guandu, the last huzzah of that pre-Three Kingdoms period. Yeah, I was definitely going to be doing that, but I was seduced by one thing in particular. This unit. The Dong Zongbing Defenders. They're a spearman unit and an archer unit combined into one. And I was just like, no, I need that. I need that in my life. So, it changed my whole perspective. I straight away went and tried this guy's campaign. And I did try both of these guys' campaigns, tried to get a feel for them, see which one I liked as well. And I was like, ugh. See, one of my things I don't like in games like Total War or any sort of strategy game or grand strategy game when you're similar to Total War in the fact that you build up a faction, 4X for example, is I don't like starting off big. I feel like it's unwieldy. I don't know my land that well. I don't know what buildings are where. I haven't fine-tuned it the way I like it. I'm just like, no. I like to start off small with next to nothing, and so I personally decide every single building, and I know how everything's built, and it's... Yeah, you can spend time to sort of learn it and all that. I just don't like it. And then I went to try out this guy. He does start off small, so it just feels this faction is really sort of me, so that's why he was chosen. And we also get to look at the new aspirations, the cross-generation stuff, which is brand new for this DLC. So yeah, that's how I made my choice anyway. So, I think without any further ado, China must be united. Oh wait, I want to check we're on the right options. Very hard. We'll leave it at 40 minutes. Everything else seems fine, right? Yep. We're on romance. China must be united.
Stark against the night. The tyrant Dong Zhuo wields the flames of destruction. Liu Yan burns. Chaos ignites as the power of the eunuchs is crushed. In the pyre, the Han falters. Yet the fire that ignites the turmoil also enkindles the fires of hope. They stoke the light of a determined spirit. May this fierce resolve lead to a brighter future for China. China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the Emperor rose up and put down the rebellion.
Nice, right, so with the text out the way for now, I'll see you on a second.
Liu Yan burns Liu Yan, and the Emperor is now at the mercy of Dong Zhuo. Though grim, this chaos may be the ideal chance for you to seek greater autonomy from the dynasty. Zhang Lu is currently no threat as his mother is our captive. However, should he find his courage, he could become a greater danger. More crucially, however, you are beset by rebellion. You must strike them down, lest they gain strength and multiply, overwhelming you. The Nanman tribes of the jungle are fractured and divided, just like the Han. Should they unite under one tribe, however, they will become an imminent risk to your rule. The future and legacy of your name lies in the moves you take next, Liu Yan. Make them count.
Right, gonna pause again for a second because I'm not 100% happy with the frames over there. See if I can do anything to sort that back. Right, we're back. A couple of tweaks and hopefully that has it sorted. Seeds in the garden. Liu Yang, my lord, you have been appointed as governor of Yi province, as you requested. This place is far enough away from the capital Han rule that we could work on developing our ambition and aspirations for, dare I say it, emperorship. As the Han Empire wavers under pressure from its foes and the tyrant Dong Zhuo makes a mockery of imperial authority, what opportunities will we have to carve out from this? Complete aspirations, tasks to prepare your heir and offer them various bonuses once they take over. Enable aspiration trade-offs to generate aspiration resource which your heir can then use to purchase powerful bonuses. Keep an eye on the inheritance timeline and try to pass the mantle at the ideal point in time. Right, stomping the stirring traitors. 5,000 treasury, a little mission. Right, so let's take a quick look at everything. We've got the aspirations here, which is the new thing. So we can see his here. Aspirations is the resource for Liu Yan, and then his inheritance. So aspirations is a resource we build up as Liu Yan, and then we spend once we move over to the next one to get these powerful upgrades. This one instantly levels up a character, and it costs 70 aspirations. This one gives a character experience plus 75% faction wide. This is for how many turns? 15 turns, and has a 15 turn cooldown, costs 120. Spawns an exceptional incendiary. Economic stimulus plus 35% to all income. 35% campaign movement speed and 20 morale for 15 turns. Complete construction in 1 turn, next building after this effect is enabled. So instantly just finish a building. 35% reduction to recruitment costs. And 40% to replenishment. And also you need to do a mission with, we'll take a look at the sim. Each of these is not going to be unlocked by default. If inherited now, I would not have access to any of these. I wouldn't have the aspirations to buy any of them anyway. But I would not have access to any of these because you see these lock symbols. Each of them has a mission that you need to fulfill to unlock, that sort of unlocks that ability. Unlock the experience general, trained and wise. So yeah, these are abilities that he will learn if we do a certain mission, kind of thing. Like being mentored by daddy, kind of thing. And here they are here. So, Lethal Duelist, win free duels, you unlock the recruitment posters. So basically, if he wins free, if we get our heir to win free duels, we can have him all over recruitment posters showing his great skill. He defeated these 3 great foes in battle, and they'll be like, that's what causes these recruitment posters to work, kind of thing. So yeah, you can see what's sort of going on there. So these are all the missions we need to complete. So there's the win free duels with our heir, which is going to be kind of hard because he is a wee bit of a dunce at the moment. Have your heir level up. It's just the trained and wise one, so that should be easy enough. Have 3 armies with the maximum number of units. That's the recruitment one. Have your heir lead and complete 5 battles. Private tutelage. So we're going to need to split him off into his own army soon enough. Have a city higher than level 6. Know 15 factions. Own 10 regions. Have an income equal to or higher than 1,500 a turn. Okay. And they're all the missions we need to complete to unlock these things here. And then these are the trade-offs we've got down here, which are things we can activate, which is going to give us a debuff, but it's going to start generating our aspiration resource. Aspiration is earned from conquest and having high-level cities and via inheritance trade-offs. Aspiration is spent post-inheritance rewards to unlock pre-inheritance tasks. Yep. So, I can take this, which will, when I first click it, it'll go to level 1 instantly, and it'll give me 5 aspirations. I think that's per turn, but we're going to have to check. We're going to have to work that out. And it's also going to give me the 5 public order debuff. Then I think it's after 5 turns, it'll go to level 2. And after 5 more turns, it'll go to level 3. And I'm pretty sure you can deactivate it, but then you've got a 5-turn cooldown once it's going to have to be done. And I'm thinking at the end of level 3, so after it's been at level 3 for 5 turns, it automatically turns off. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that one. So yeah. Right. I thought I hadn't started recording there for a second. I was like, no! I thought I'd wasted all my time. I was like, no, it's not. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're fine. So that's kind of good. So let's just see if we want to turn any of those on now. Public order? Not yet. Upkeep for all units? Character salary? We've got next to no characters, so we're going to turn that one on for now. Boom, so we can see here instantly. Oh, we got low. We got low satisfaction. That just popped up as well, and one trade-off enabled. Trade influence, we don't have much trade at the moment, so let's do that. That's going to drop down the trade, because we're not really trading. Military supplies, we're not really... You know what, I think we can enable that trade-off too, because we're not really adventuring out. At least, I don't know, maybe we will be soon. I've only done like the first 3 turns of this campaign just to get a feel. Income from all sources. Construction time +1. Satisfaction, we're already low on satisfaction. That'll be good for when we're not actually building anything. And here's the one bit we haven't talked about in this inheritance. So we'll just leave these 3 on for now. And we'll see. Test it out. We should start generating aspirations. Yeah, so we're getting 15 a turn at the moment. So, you've got to complete at least one of these tasks before you can inherit. And then you choose when to inherit. Or when you die, if you just leave it really late. So if we were to do one task and inherit straight away before 194 CE, we would get 10 resolve to our heir, 15 authority to our heir, 10 satisfaction, melee, 10 melee evasion to our heir, 15 campaign movement range to our heir, the Dongbangzang marksmen and defenders +6 to the recruitment faction wide, a huge boost of experience to our heir, and an extra trade deal. You can obviously see that is very powerful, but it doesn't give you a long time to gather these aspirations and complete these objectives. So yes, this is a very powerful time to inherit, but again, it's trade-offs. Like, we're not going to be able to play as Liu Yan much, we're not going to be able to gather much aspirations for those powerful buffs, and yeah, we're not going to be able to have much of those buffs. Then there's so that's the timely, then there's the delayed, which we get 5 satisfaction faction-wide, which is still good. We still will have... That's better than not having it at all. 10% to character salary, faction-wide. Salary is not the biggest source of, like, expenditure in a Total War campaign, so that's not too big a deal. 5 melee evasion to the heir, which is still good. It's still good because it's a buff. You know what I mean? It's like, you wouldn't... It's a buff. It's just a pure buff. And a pure buff for no trade-off is never a bad thing. 10% to campaign movement range is amazing. 4 more to the Dongbangzang defenders and marksmen is quite good, and still quite a nice little boost to experience for our heir. Then if we put it off even longer, you can see, oh my. Things are starting to get, yeah, this one's bad. You really want to inherit before now. Yeah, that is nasty. Then even later, yeah, that is to a campaign level debuff. Yeah, so I don't know. As soon as it's getting to the end, come towards the end of 194, I'm gonna have serious thought whether I'm wanting to inherit now or work to get a few more aspirations, because yeah, with 10 extra resolve and authority and melee evasion. And there's just so much really nice juicy things here. But then some of these buffs, even though I'm not keen on temporary buffs, I'd rather have a small buff that lasts forever than a big buff that's like boom in your face. I like that. I don't like having these big ones, but these ones are that powerful that I'm like, you know, these are good. These are good. Like, this one, for example, like, you want to really quickly, you know you're about to take over a load of land and you're going to need a lot of money to just really quickly churn out those buildings. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't use it to fund my armies. I would use it to fund recruitment, but I wouldn't use it to fund upkeep, because once that ends, it's a wee bit questionable. But you know what I'm saying here. Just if you'd like a quick buck, quick money to build buildings or do the recruitment of the troops. And incinerate. Yeah, some of these are really good. Character experience, really good. Instantly leveling up a character. Could even use that under your lord too. This guy. Yeah, some of these are really nice buffs. So yeah, it's all about trade-offs. As you see, it's the whole inheritance thing is you could have the skilled leader character lead the way for longer, but then you're going to start losing out. And your new character, if you do it late, is not going to be anywhere near as skilled. So let's just see. What did we get incinerary-wise? We got a shaman. Nice! I've never seen that before. Is that new? Stone axe and a feathered fan. So let's get the shaman in there. I'll put that on you for now. You're my opportunistic ruler. B as well. I don't have any other characters leading armies, so you could actually, you know what, actually we may give you the shaman, because I need you to win me duels. So I really need you to win duels and get more powerful for that thing. The weapons as well, 5. Yeah, you've got that, the 9 authority one. And getting you a better weapon was really good.
The peasant's toil is rewarded.
Ah, your armor kind of sucks, armor-wise. Blueprint of Peace. 50 food, faction-wide production. Nice. Nice little buff there. What's your thing? Income from peasantry. Admires power, wary of ambition. Yeah, and they don't like each other very much, do they? Right, so we start off with 3 territories. We start off with our capital, and this little farm here, and this little farm there. And this guy is should be part of us, but he's in a little open rebellion. The stereotypical total war start, having one little tiny part of your faction technically be rebelling to give you your initial fights. We do start off with 2 units of the Dojiaobing, or whatever it is, marksmen, and 2 units of the Dojiaobing defenders, which should be, it's not going to let me to recruit this turn, but I think we're limited to 6 of each faction wide, which is why that first inheritance thing is really powerful for them, because that would make it 12 of each faction wide, which is, I like these units. I like these units. I think it's time then. Let's get in a battle. Let's get in our first battle. Decisive victory. You know what? We will fight it, because I want to take a look at these units. So, boom! See you all in a second. Right, here we are on the battlefield. Let's just take a quick look at everyone, eh? So we can see your model. Your model's new for this DLC. Very much the signature sort of strategist of the time, with the fan holding it up. This sort of strategic hat, I can't remember what it's called. The robes, very fitting. Then we've got the sun here. You're not a new model, so I don't know why we're paying huge new attention to you. You've been in the game for a while.
Take heed, warriors.
These are my new archers. The marksmen. They're skirmishers with guerrilla deployment. So I could send them forward and like harass the enemy as they come towards me. What's their speed? 34? What's all the enemy speeds? 38. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Not too keen on infantry skirmishers in that form when you've got nothing to protect them like cavalry or that. And then This is the unit that seduced me. You see them here. We've got they're medium spear infantry. I was like, are they medium or are they heavy? And I was just like, had to quickly check there. They're medium spear infantry. They have got their block chance. They have a new formation. Mixed formation. Mixed spear. Not on elephant. Can use if not on elephant. Well, I didn't know you could put them on elephants. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think that's just, yeah. Boom, we'll click it and you can see what it does is it takes the first so many of the unit and makes them go into sort of a, not quite a shield wall, but not quite a phalanx. More like a phalanx than a shield wall. It's not like a shield wall at all, really. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's a sort of defensive formation ready for that frontal charge and allows the rear of the unit to remain being an archer's even though the front of the unit is preparing to be charged. So like I'd probably leave them like this initially, then so they can all fire. Then as the enemy starts drawing closer, quickly into formation. And then the rear keeps firing and the front receives the charge. Then if it looks like they're going to be like an actual prolonged fight, it's not just a quick victory, then you turn it off and the rear joins the front in the combat. Very nice. I see my, like, this whole campaign, my main army is going to have 2 or 3 of these units, and just the front middle of my sort of anvil for hammer and anvil is going to be these units, not the flanks, because doing this formation is going to make them pretty static. They're not going to be able to move, so I'll probably get different spearmen on the flanks to protect my flanks from cavalry. But that is my plan at the moment. So let's get these. We'll stick them at the front here and we will group them. That's guard mode. Group. Probably want them to be on guard mode anyway. Right, and let's get my 4 archer units. We shall group them. Stick the cavalry over here, grouped, and we'll stick these 2 here. I suppose we'll group them too. And we're probably just going to come a little bit forward to crest this hill. Or should I? No, I'm the aggressor, so they're probably still going to come to me. Pause anyway. We're going to come up to here. You know, let's make these quite long because our archer units are... There's a lot more archers. We'll stick guard mode on them too. Press play. Wait, no, I want just these. Just stick use there. Cavalry. Up over here, please. Cannot duel. Does not want to duel. Oh, damn it. I really want him to duel. I need to get him to win duels. Here comes the enemy. Oh, they're using fire arrows.
I will kill you if only to shut you up.
Why are these guys not firing? Why are they not firing? Do they not have fire? Oh, they don't have fire at will on. That's why they're not firing. There we go. Now they're firing. Right, into formation. Into formation to absorb that charge. And you see the rears were still firing. Oh, the rear's going to join the fight anyway. I don't need to turn the formation off to make them join it. And oh, the rear is even still firing. Good, 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 good. Here comes the cavalry.
Go on, impress me. Do try and remember who your enemy is. Kill them!
Right, characters on characters now.
Look! The enemy run!
Right, turn this formation off. You just need to focus on the melees. You're getting your... Well, you're not getting your butts kicked. It's just... You only got half a unit fighting full units, and that's really doing some damage. And especially how you're fighting axemen. I really wish that guy wanted to duel. Strategist on strategist!
The enemy unit flees!
Yeah, I'd flee too if I had cavalry tracking my bum. Frames still don't seem perfect over there, but it's better than it was. I really wish he wanted to duel.
Show no mercy!
Cavalry change target because they're coming back. Just need to kill their characters now. Which is this sort of duel thing going on.
Steel yourselves!
Yeah, their strategist is about to break.
Make ready! March at the double!
I'll keep the cavalry out of there because they're just going to take too many losses from the archers, and I'm too lazy to turn the archers off.
Ready!
You know what? Both of you focus on the strategist to get him going. Get him gone! Come on, kill the strategist!
Enemy run!
To attention! Attack! The time has come!
Kill him!
Take heed, warriors!
How good is his armor? That's one thing I never checked. 14 armor, ammunition plus 50%, range damage plus 25%. I take it, is that for him specifically? Because if that's for him specifically, that's kind of sucks ass because he doesn't have a bow. I think it's for him specifically. I need to get him a bow. Really need to get him a bow.
The enemy unit
There we go. Victory! Claim victory! Decisive victory! End of battle. And we're back.
A quick wit dodges the hardest blow.
We will take... We didn't really lose that much. I wish... How much supplies have I got? 68, because I did take a debuff for losing supplies, so maybe I should. Then again, I don't see me adventuring into enemy territory for too long, so we'll just take the replenishment.
Leads towards the design.
Okay.
As they fight side by side, your generals' bonds will deepen as friends or rivals, affecting their satisfaction in your service.
We'll jump back into our territory so we can recover. We didn't gain any new incendiaries from that fight, did we? No, we did not. So let's just take a look at what we want to upgrade. Right, so the only things we can upgrade are these farms. It's going to give us more food. Let's take a quick look at diplomacy. The Han Empire is a maybe. Negotiate the deal. Offer them 2 food. There we go. That gets it done.
We approve this.
That'll get us more money. we're going to need more food at some point, so let's start upgrading this one. I don't have the money to upgrade the other one. Right. But I think this is a part. We'll go a wee bit longer because it's the first part. I think we're around the part. I've had to pause and start recording that much. I'm not 100% sure. So yes, we'll do the intern. We'll take our province here. We can go into recruit now, which we can see. Oh, wait, whoa, max 2? 2? Oh. Oh, that's maxed out. Ah, there's a new unit. I tried them in a thingy battle earlier. They're glorious, but they're incredibly scary, but incredibly fragile at the same time, especially how they have to be close to deal their damage. They're a lot like the Skaven Warpfire throwers in Total War Warhammer, but they're a lot slower, a lot more fragile, but deal out a lot more pain. They were deleting like whole units really fast. Really powerful to have one in the middle of your like anvil as the enemy charge you, but realize you're gonna have to either pull it back or I don't know. It's not gonna be able to do much after the initial charge unless you want to delete your own units at the same time. I've only really played around with it for one battle, so can't really say too much. It's quite an interesting unit, quite a fun unit. It's more of a fun unit than a. Well, it's damn powerful actually, so it might be a competitive unit as well. But it's damn it's something anyway. So let's pop in over here. Just delegate this victory.
Careful planning ensured victory.
We will occupy,
Make use of it.
giving us some aspirations and giving us lots of money to our treasury. And we destroyed the rebellious faction. Send any character on assignment as well, which will be a good idea actually. Income from commerce, silk, and space. We do have some commerce here, so that's what we're going to do. And then we could send someone else for the satisfaction faction, Wade, because boom, and we'll set you on satisfaction. Boom, because we were low on satisfaction, which has also given us corruption, which is now to 0, so that's good. I'd like to get that ASAP too. We've got quite a bit of money. So we're going to need a character in here. Let's get you.
Act quickly.
Gives us some more cavalry. Stick with the heavy armor. Oh, we're sure you got the fan spare. You know what? You don't really need this axe. You take the fan, and we'll give him the axe. It's currently on cooldown. We'll leave that be for now then, and I think we're gonna call this a part. Should I upgrade that too? Yeah, you know what? Let's get it started. We're going to need to colonize here at some point as well. But yes, it's time for me to say I hope yous have all enjoyed this. This is about... I think I got one more turn in on my just testing it out, testing the waters kind of thing. But this is really as far as I got. So, everything on from here. Completely unknown what's going to happen. Hope you've all enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye.